April is one of those months where it can be the best of times, it can be the worst of times. It's all due to the weather, which we say that's another cliche. We say that all 12 months of the year, God talk. But I've had some of the best trout fishing trips in April in the last 10 years at drifting out in the middle of East Matagorda Bay over 5.5 foot of shell that will rival anything that you can catch on the shorelines. And yes, I love catching them wading. Favorite thing to do on a topwater, but sometimes those fish pull off our shorelines. Our shorelines have changed. There's not grass on them like there used to be. And so mullet and shrimp and shad don't stage in all that grass and all that structure, thereby trout move in and follow them. So we don't have as many big fish on our shorelines like we used to. But there's a lot of them, when you follow the tides, they fall off those shorelines, and there's more structure in the middle of East Bay than there actually is on our shorelines now. Didn't used to be that way. I mean, there's always been shell in East Bay, but it just seems like things have changed a little bit. We've kind of had to change with them. Our redfish action is pretty good in April with our high tides. We usually get those high tides. We'll still get some northerns come through that'll blow the water out, and we'll work those sloughs and guts. But then we'll also have those days when there's just a lot of water, and we'll work those back lakes. It's going to blow in April, and there's going to be some calm days. You just got to fish, and like I said, it can be really good in April, or it can be really tough in April. I like towards the end of April, as we get into May, water temperatures start getting closer to 70, and we start wading wet. But usually the first consistent topwater action occurs the last week in April. We'll be chasing glass minnows on the shorelines on the incoming tide, usually in the afternoon. That's a thing that hasn't occurred a whole lot in the last few years with the drought, but we've had water, good range, at the first part of 2024. It's kind of balanced the brine and pushed a lot of fish out of the river, and just given a shot of energy, B12, to our bay system that was so salty. So that's what we're looking forward to in April. And keep taking care of our fishery, please. Please release more than you take. We can get this thing back if we just do the right thing. Treat it like it's your own pond in your backyard. You don't take every bass out of your own pond, do you? You try to let them grow and get bigger so you can, grow a fishery. That's what we're trying to do on the bay. So keep doing the right thing.